This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
If you're gonna go like super deep in the backcountry, today's not the day to do it.
Boy, the recent winter storms that hit the Sierra are a welcome sight for skiers, but first responders are warning people of potential avalanche hazards on the heels of all that fresh powder. And that is our Channel 2 News big story at 5 o'clock. You know, some ski resorts are reporting more than 4 feet of snow just in the past 3 days. Good evening, I'm Kristen Remington.
And I'm Landon Miller. Thank you for joining us tonight. The Sierra Avalanche Center says there is a considerable chance of a snow slide at or above the tree line, particularly on slopes of 35 degrees or steeper. Paul Nelson shows us what people are doing to enjoy the snow while staying safe.
Matt Rager is taking advantage of the fresh powder, snowmobiling through the Mount Rose wilderness, but he's proceeding with caution.
The snow was pretty wet last night and it's pretty heavy on the top. So when it's like that, I'm, usually just paying attention to where I'm riding, not getting myself into any dangerous positions and just trying to use a little common sense.
For some skiers and snowboarders, the backcountry offers something you can't get anywhere else.
You don't have lines, lift lines. You get to ski fresh untracked snow, lap after lap after lap.
Experts say steeper slopes, generally facing the north, usually pose more of a threat of an avalanche, but a lot of other factors can play a role.
You look at areas that don't have a lot of vegetation, trees and brush, it'll help stabilize the snowpack, and then different facing slopes with the potential of wind hitting those slopes, the cold hitting those slopes earlier than other areas.
The sunny skies and the fresh powder are good enough reasons for some people to hit the slopes or get out into the backcountry. But with the wind and the recent snowfall, there's also some precautions people should take when it comes to avalanches.
You should always have a shovel. This is a collapsible, just avalanche shovel.
You should dress in the appropriate gear, enough to last at least 24 hours, and carry a probe and beacon.
So I'm sending.
Officials say you should also carry a cell phone, let people know where you're going and when you're coming back, and never go alone. Being aware and accountable could save your life.
When you get out in the areas where this isn't managed, you have to be the one that can manage those areas. You have to be that person that can actually forecast if there's a potential problem out there.
These guys checked the snow report before they left and decided to take a low-angle slope that should be relatively safe. They say their safety ultimately comes down to making smart decisions.
Even if you have a beacon and shovel and probe and you're fully prepared, it's like Mother Nature really doesn't care how much experience you have or how prepared you are.
Covering the big story, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.